Hello and welcome to today's briefing. I'm Dana, and I'm joined by Matt.
Hi, I'm Matt. Let's dive into the news.
Andy Burnham has won the Makerfield by-election with 55% of the vote, setting up a potential challenge to Keir Starmer's leadership within the Labour Party. What are the implications of this victory?
That's a significant win for Burnham. How does this impact the current political landscape, especially with Labour?
The victory strengthens Burnham's position as a potential contender to replace Starmer. The reporting suggests that Burnham's win is seen as a boost to his leadership aspirations.
So is this being viewed as a direct challenge to Starmer's leadership?
The articles indicate that Burnham's win puts him in a strong position to challenge Starmer, but it doesn't necessarily mean a formal challenge is imminent.
What's the general sentiment within the Labour Party regarding this development?
The context suggests there's rising pressure within the party, and Burnham's win is likely to intensify that. However, the exact reaction from Starmer or other party members isn't clear from the reporting.
How did Reform UK perform in this by-election?
Burnham defeated Rob Kenyon of Reform UK, but the articles don't provide detailed information on Reform UK's performance beyond that. Let's shift to international news. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance has delayed his trip to Switzerland to lead nuclear negotiations with Iran. What are the reasons behind this delay?
The White House cited that plans for the talks hadn't been finalized yet. Have there been any other details on what's causing the postponement?
The reporting suggests that Iran was delaying its delegation, which contributed to the postponement. There's also mention of a recent peace deal signed by Donald Trump and Masoud Pezeshkian.
How significant is this development in terms of U.S.-Iran relations?
The postponement raises questions about the next steps for the tentative agreement to end the war. It indicates that the negotiations are complex and sensitive.
Are there any indications of how this might affect the global market or oil prices?
The articles don't directly address that, but given the significance of the U.S.-Iran relationship, it's likely to have some impact on market sentiment. Moving to India, Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister Vijay has moved a resolution against Karnataka's Mekadatu Dam project. What's the context around this?
The Tamil Nadu Assembly unanimously opposed the project, citing concerns over water rights and existing water awards. How does Karnataka's proposal impact Tamil Nadu?
Tamil Nadu argues that the Kaveri Basin is already fully allocated and that Karnataka's unilateral move disregards existing agreements. The union government is being urged to deny all clearances.
Is there any indication of how the union government might respond to this resolution?
The articles don't provide specific details on the union government's stance, but the resolution has been passed unanimously, which adds pressure. Let's move to business news. Reliance Industries held its AGM, and there were significant announcements. What were the key highlights?
Mukesh Ambani discussed plans for a $4 billion Jio IPO and major AI initiatives. What are the details around these AI plans?
Reliance is focusing on building a sovereign AI backbone and making AI services widely available across India. They're also planning a 120-megawatt AI compute facility by year-end.
How does this fit into Reliance's overall strategy?
The company is positioning itself as a leader in India's AI economy, similar to how they disrupted the telecom sector with Jio. The U.S. has launched a trade investigation into Germany over drug pricing policies. What's the context behind this?
The U.S. trade representative alleges that Germany's actions are unreasonable or discriminatory. How might this investigation unfold?
The probe will determine if Germany's policies violate trade agreements. If found guilty, the U.S. could impose punitive tariffs.
What are the potential implications for Germany and the pharmaceutical industry?
The outcome could affect Germany's healthcare system overhaul and pharmaceutical spending. It might also strain U.S.-Germany trade relations. SpaceX's shares have fallen after their IPO. What factors are contributing to this decline?
The post-IPO excitement has cooled, and investors are evaluating SpaceX's AI expansion plans and a major acquisition. How significant is this drop?
SpaceX shares dropped more than 6%, indicating a significant correction after the initial hype. Global markets are mixed, and U.S. futures have fallen. What's driving this market sentiment?
The postponement of U.S.-Iran talks and expectations of continued interest rate hikes are affecting sentiment. How did the S&P 500 perform?
It rose 1.1% on Thursday, but U.S. futures declined afterward, indicating some investor caution. In sports news, the U.S. national soccer team advanced to the World Cup knockout round. What were the key factors in their victory?
Despite missing Christian Pulisic due to injury, the U.S. team secured a 2-0 win over Australia. How significant is this advancement?
It shows the team's depth and resilience. The win was crucial for their progression in the tournament. Mexico became the first team to advance to the knockout stage. What was the decisive factor in their win?
Mexico won 1-0 against South Korea thanks to a defensive blunder by South Korea. How does this reflect on Mexico's performance?
It marks a significant triumph for Mexico, showing their ability to capitalize on opponents' mistakes. Shifting to entertainment, Anne Hathaway has announced she's pregnant with her third child. How did she reveal this news?
She shared a touching video on Instagram showing her baby bump. What's the general reaction to this news?
The articles don't provide detailed reactions, but it's a significant personal update for her fans and followers. Tragically, All My Children star Paul Avery and his wife died in a house fire. What are the details around this incident?
The cause of the fire remains unknown. The couple was found unconscious by the fire department. How's this news being received?
The reporting highlights the tragic nature of the incident and the loss felt by fans and the entertainment community. Comedian Carlos Mencia has been arrested on felony tax evasion charges. What are the allegations against him?
Mencia allegedly failed to report or pay taxes on over $8 million in earnings, facing 12 felony charges. How might this impact his career?
The legal proceedings will determine the outcome. If convicted, it could have significant professional and personal repercussions. That's all for today's briefing. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, and see you later.